shaft to it. So. I had to say that while you were mid-adjustment.
I know, you fucking with me.
Grip that shaft.
This motherfucker here.
Just slide that head down.
My hand just made the shit worse.
So are you a modern home guy? You use your dishwasher often, or you put the?
I'm both. Like, because of how it's been kind of drilled into me as a kid. Whenever I start washing dishes, I kind of just finish.
Yeah.
So like I'll start washing one bowl because I need to eat cereal, and then I'll wash everything in the sink.
True.
Because I'm just a machine once I start. So
yeah, get it all. I mean, hell, get it all knocked out at once. It's weird. It's like I low key prefer washing it myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I think for me, it's like because my mom literally like used to drill that shit. Like, she was like, don't even put the shit in the dishwasher unless you cleaned it first. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. So it's just like, yeah, man. Come on, moms, you're killing me. I'm hoping to manage. I ain't open to panic, but I know my advantage. And from the vantage point I'm standing and I'm focused on landing. I got some things in my life, nigga, that need understanding. I got some homies that might bicker, but we still a family. Crossing words with Stanley. Fucking off and stacking paper where I do where they ask me. I was due for a Grammy, but until I cover my losses, there's no wins that'll grab me. Bitterness in my heart. Letting go was so sad, me moving on so I can be everything that I was destined to become and happy. You don't know where they have me. When I perform, you can tell when I perform. Acting like I didn't want you to say me, don't need me. And all you really told me is don't take this shit for granted. Like me, I try to cover like a couple things in the verse. You know what I'm saying? To kind of just be like okay, like you know, because not only are you moving? Can you move on from like women, right? But just move on from like I said, the song before the other half is like me talking about homies I don't fuck with, but also like sometimes you got to move on from certain situations. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, like you know, like you about to move on from your job. You know what I mean? So it's just like so many different kind of like things, but just kind of encapsulating all that and just being like, yo, like we don't need to run it back. You know what I'm saying? Like
one like quick 4-bar section where it's gonna be like, look, he's clearly mad at somebody. I don't know if you talk about like fucking Jenny with the stapler, but I digress, and then we go back to the the topic, and I'm definitely gonna dive into my actual job, you know, more directly, real quick, like as a humorist kind of aside, and then dive right back into more of the general terms, and I think. What'll make it entertaining is with features now, I'm trying to bring something to the track that isn't already present. Yeah. And I think in this case, you're doing a fantastic job, of course, of laying the general groundwork and like, here's the overall picture I want you guys to get from this track. Right. And here's the abstract story, and this could apply to everybody. And I think where I add value as a feature is bringing some specificity into the storytelling.
Right, because I mean, well, two things. One, they might not even necessarily, because you know, you never know how someone's going to interpret your verse. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like they may not even necessarily get what I'm trying to get them to get. So you're kind of like the reinforcer in a sense. You know what I'm saying? But also, again, like I said, you will be coming in first. Like they're going to hear the hook. You know what I mean? But it's like you're really going to kind of like.
So in a way, I'm defining the
the
more specific picture of what the song's about. Cool.
They can tell when you really like that shit.
They can tell. Yeah.
That's why motherfuckers rock clarity so damn hard. Like, it's just like,
yeah. They were feeling this shit. Yeah. Okay.
I'm at the end of my rope, cord, whip, slave to circumstances. Dreams of leaving this job, my 9 to 5 is cancer. Tomb, I feel like a loser trying to recuperate, and women I used to date as why I refuse to date. Pass next. I don't be having sex therapy with your body present. Crucifying me, Jesus, I ain't even omnipresent. All of my life is lessons, and I'm aggressively avoiding swallowing poison. I got a lot to do. Wait, real quick. This next section from the call on the sales staff keep talking to me, so sick of seeing your nose. Why the hell you talk so loud? Why your kids all in this call up? I'm in the walls, please shut the fuck up. But we're just speaking truth. I ain't built for the hierarchy and suits. living inside the shadows. Redemption by the facts, though. Can't drown if I backstroke. Moving on, I wanna relax more. Yeah.
Yeah, do that one more time.
Okay.
Started before that first hook. You ride it out.
We don't need to run it back. You say, please don't leave me to say that I want it. Oh, we keep it going. All you really told me is don't take this shit for granted. We don't need to run it back. You say, please don't leave me. The way that I move on, you can tell when I perform. Acting like I didn't mourn. You say he don't need me. All you really told me is don't take this shit for granted. We don't need to run it back. You say, please don't leave me. The way that I move on, you can tell when I perform. Acting like I didn't mourn. You say he don't need me. All you really told me is don't take this shit for granted. Oh, damn, I forgot to do it again. The way that I move on, acting like I've been feeling the zen since niggas left Chicago. Way I write with the pen, it's like I'm Aristotle, drowned in a bottle. Depression rains down on me, but if it missed, I wouldn't be wearing ponchos. Put a hand to my tears, think I get it from my folks. He ain't sad, but he cries, so I smoke on the hydro. X-Men 2, I bring pyro. What you feel is entitled. Situations that would have gone better if you had tried to patch it. We're closing up, I'm in at it, but close to folks, it's a habit with smoke I'm hoping to manage. I ain't open to panic, but I know my advantage, and from the vantage point I'm standing at, I'm focused on landing. I got some things in my life, nigga, that need understanding. I got some homies that might pick up, but we still a family. Crossing words like I'm Stanley, fucking off and stacking paper where I do what they ask me. I was due for a Grammy, but until I cover my losses, there's no wins that'll grab me. Bitterness in my heart, letting go is so saddening. Moving on so I can be everything that I was destined to becoming and happy. You don't know where they had me. I'm